What? That's right. I'm using a PS5 controller, but the controls are showing Xbox controller stuff. I don't know what. This game wasn't installed on my computer. Oh, that's right. Yeah. What's it? Cloud save. So the Musnik is going to return. This time, the Musnik is going to be a freak. So this is the true level 1 run. Ooh. Shit. I can see my face, and I don't like that right now. I have my partial out. God. So if you want to do like a soul level 1 run, this is the character that you pick. I'm thinking I'm going to go more warrior or knight. Probably. I think warrior has better stats, better starting stats at least. But they're like, you can do wanderer, high dexterity. The thief starts with the master key, so then you can pick a different starting gift. Always start with a master key. That's my advice to anybody who plays this game. Always pick the master key. You'll see why. Bandit has the most strength and endurance. Hunter is a bit more balanced. He's bald as fuck too, apparently. Sorcerer's easy mode. Pyromancer's easy mode if you don't want to do a level 1 run. And Cleric is also easy mode if you don't, again, same reason. And then this if you just don't know what you want to do. We're going to start with the warrior though. Gift. Always take the master key. Keep in mind, the starting class doesn't really matter. That just determines your starting gear, your starting stats. That's it. So, like, if you want to, play as a warrior or start as a warrior, and then level intelligence and faith, and attunement and like whatever, and make it into a mage, you can do that. You're well within your right to do that. The only time I might mock someone is if they level resistance. Never level resistance. It is probably the most useless stat in this game. That being said, we're going to pick the master key. Physique is average. Let's see if we can fuck up Dragon Scholar. Swap back. Brown hair. Customize. Alright, we're going to create a freak. This isn't working the way it normally does, so there's a very good chance that start messing with the sliders. There we go. Oh man. Well, I'm gonna do this. And we're just gonna start moving the sliders all the way. is just a work of art. Hold on, we're just getting started, all right? It's beautiful. Let's keep doing it. My God, what have I done? Oh, that actually normalized him a little bit. Sort of. Yeah, this guy's had a probably a very rough life. Let's see here. Let's just go with that. Let's get started. I wanna perfect. Majestic. All right. Let's watch the intro.
In the age of ancients, the world was unformed, shrouded by fog. A land of grey crags, arch trees, and everlasting dragons. But then
yes, that is what the warrior looks like now.
And with fire came disparity. Heat and cold, life and death, and of course,
oh, I need to update my game.
dark.
I'll have to do that after the intro.
Then from the dark they came.
They being us.
And found the souls of lords within the flame.
And then they became that.
Nito, the first of the dead.
Yep. He's a bitch.
The Witch of Izalith and her daughters of Chaos.
They're all in the game.
The Lord of Sunlight and his faithful knights. And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten.
Yes. It's my belief that the furtive pygmy becomes the final DLC boss.
With the strength of lords, they challenge the dragons. Gwyn's mighty bolts peeled apart their stone scales. The witches weaved great firestorms. Nito unleashed a miasma of
Yes.
death and disease.
Nito is a boss. Gwyn is a boss. Thesis Scalus is a boss. The only one that isn't is the Witch of Izalith. I'll get into that when we get there. I know a lot about the lore of this game. So
Thus began
just about anything I could answer. I used to study this game's lore like it was a fucking college
But
course.
soon the flames will fade, and only dark will remain. Even now, there are only embers, and man sees not light, but only endless nights. And amongst the living are seen carriers of the accursed dark side.
Are you talking about Seth Scalus? Yeah. He actually, in game 2, looks like an eldritch horror. He's a very bizarre creature. Not much of a dragon, really.
Yes, indeed.
See? Even she agrees.
The dark sign brands the undead. And in this land, the undead are corralled and led to the north. Where they are locked away to await the end of the world.
You have to check out that bod later. Somebody that I follow is playing a new game. I kind of want to... I'm probably going to watch that VOD after I end the stream, but that's not for a while. Let's see how far we can get in this game. Mother of God. What a fucking freak. Before we do anything, I do need to update my game, which means I need to figure see settings, see if that, yeah, that's acceptable. So now I still can't click out of the game. Interesting. To do that, I don't like doing that. Stream info. Day 2. Dark Souls Remastered. Done. We go. On to a new game. Back into it. Yeah, this guy's got a face for radio. And these just kind of, you know, read these messages the first time you play. But if you've been able to beat like Bloodborne and Demon Souls and whatnot, I think you understand the controls of this game. These games perfectly fine. The controls are basically identical. Need rear. Yeah, we're not going to worry about that guy right now. Hold L and B to dash, or in my case it would be circle, but yeah. So now we're on to the good shit. This is I'm mid-rolling already. All right. I'm not too crazy. Like, I know there's a lot of people that prefer fast rolling, and so they'll, like, strip their character naked so they can roll faster. I don't need fast rolling. I'd probably enjoy it, but... Okay. I'll show what fast rolling... You get more iframes when you fast roll. Maybe I'll give it a shot. You know what? I'll try and keep myself fast rolling. So those are bonfires. We can't do anything with them yet. Don't worry. My goal is by the end of this game to have his face completely hidden. Like I said, that is a face only a mother can love. And even that's questionable. Okay, so this guy... If you kill him without going through here, you can get his weapon. I don't want that weapon. I don't like that weapon. There's a different weapon I'm going for with this build. So bonfires are kind of like the archstones in Demon Souls, or like the lanterns in Bloodborne. But they're basically like checkpoints. If I die now, I will respawn at the that bonfire that I just rested at. And now I'm grabbing my starting gear. So they start you out with the longsword and oh, a heater shield. These are the things that you start out with if you pick the warrior class. Basically, the weapons that I just picked up, your starting class will determine what items appear in those two spots. And there's something I recently learned about this. I want to see if it works in Remastered. I was watching videos from a guy called Illusory Wall, and he kind of... No, log in. Continue. Let's see if it works here. Yeah. So if you do that, if you go up to a wall that can be broken and you save and quit and then go back in, it'll break the wall for you. It's some weird issue with the thing. You're supposed to use that boulder to break that wall. And then you get in here and there's this guy.
Oh, you. You're no hollow. Thank goodness. I'm done for, I'm afraid. I'll die soon, then lose my sanity. I wish to ask something of you. You and I, we're both undead. Hear me out, will you? Regrettably, I have failed in my mission, but perhaps you can keep the torch lit. There is an old saying in my family, thou who art undead art chosen, and thine exodus from the undead asylum maketh pilgrimage to the land of ancient lords. When thou ringeth the bell of awakening, the fate of the undead thou shalt know. Well, now you know. And I can die with hope in my heart. Oh, one more thing. Here,
This is what makes Dark Souls so fucking good.
An Estus flask. An undead favorite.
Estus. Sunny D! You get a certain amount based on the level of your bonfire. So you can like restore your humanity and kindle bonfires to get more Estus. Oh. And this is your healing item. This is like the blood vials or the grass from Demon Souls, or blood vials in Bloodborne. The only difference is, say you have like 10 Estus, and you're fighting a boss, and you use 3 of them, and then you die. You don't come back with 7 Estus. You come back with the full 10. It replenishes every time you rest at a bonfire. There's a base amount based on that bonfire level. And that...
Oh.
Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to skip that.
Now I must bid farewell. I would hate to harm you after death. So go now. And thank you.
Dark Souls and Elden Ring. Yeah. Dark Souls and Elden Ring mastered, the mechanics of healing. And that sound that you just heard is him killing himself, or dying. We'll go with dying, because I'm not 100% sure if he killed himself. Parrying is still a thing. And it's something that I got really good at in Dark Souls. We'll get into why I got really good at it. And if you start out as a pyromancer, here is where you'd find your pyromancy glove. Like right over in that little corner that I'm looking at over there. Come here. Oh man. Asshole. Thought I dodged too early. Oh, yeah. Oh, too early. I got really good at parrying in this game. Alright, let's go fuck up this boss. And now we've come full circle. And you can do plunging attacks in this game. Oh! Alright, we'll take a sip of Sunny D. Butt slam. Okay. Easy. And there it is, humanity. That's like the multiplayer thing of this game. Thank you. Yeah, I'm very confident with myself in this game. Unlike Demon Souls, I'm not as confident in that game. Also over here somewhere, where are you? Where the fuck is it? I know it's over here. Does it not come until you return? You do come back, you can come back here later. But anyways, yeah, over here, there it is. There's Snuggly the Crow.
You, give me warm, give me soft.
So you can drop specific items here, and it'll exchange that item for another item. It's a way to get like certain things that you maybe you can't do the quest or whatever. That'll allow you to get those items. I think that's all we can do for now here. We will be coming back later, so... Yeah, like the tree in Demon Souls. Yes, exactly. It's the exact same thing. I can actually get into... Let's let this play out. I don't want to talk over it.
Only in the ancient legends it is stated that one day an undead shall be chosen. To leave the undead asylum in pilgrimage to the land of the ancient lords. Lordran.
I just finished my dinner. Clean my plate. Here we are. Firelink Shrine. The Firelink Shrine is unique. In Lordran, level up and kindle at bonfires. That really doesn't tell you much. You do something first. Okay, thank you. Okay. So I'm just gonna pop that back on. And my face is back. Either to your grin or your pleasure. However, we're gonna move some stuff around on screen. There we go. Get that up there. Move that down there. So that you can see my souls. There's nothing of import up here besides the menu. And yeah. We don't want to, yeah. So the Firelink Shrine bonfire starts at basically already, it's like pre-kindled for you. So watch my Estus flask down in the... Hi, Omar. Down in the... I see now why you're saying hi. Yeah, I'm back. Yeah. Clean my plate. All done. So watch my Estus in the bottom left. Boom, up to 10. This is a pre-kindled bonfire. In order to kindle a bonfire, you have to reverse your hollowing. And reversing your hollowing opens you up to invasions and the like. So, keep in mind that like if you do reverse your hollowing, you could potentially get invaded in areas where you haven't killed the boss yet. And as far as I know, this game is rotten with cheaters. Okay, so we'll get that up to 12. And what just happened is somebody just kindled a bonfire. So we got that whoosh. And I now have 11 Estus. Now, I've used all my souls to level up a little bit. And we're about to throw all these souls, remaining souls, in the trash. Let's talk to this guy, though.
Well, what do we have here? You must be a new arrival. Let me guess. Fate of the undead, right? Well, you're not the first. But there's no salvation here. You'd have done better to rot in the undead asylum. But too late now. Well, since you're here, let me help you out. There are actually 2 bells of awakening. One's up above in the undead church. The other is far, far below, in the ruins at the base of Blight Town. Ring them both, and something happens. Brilliant, right? Not much to go on, but I have a feeling that won't stop you. So, off you go.
Nothing will stop me.
It is why you came, isn't it? To this accursed land of the undead?
So this is our crestfallen warrior, much like the one in the Nexus in Demon Souls.
Ah, your face. You're practically hollow. But who knows? Going hollow could solve
Hear that
quite
bell?
a bit.
Every time you hear that bell, he said that like... depends on how much you play the game. Getting to Sen's Fortress, spoiler alert, for me is not a big, difficult task. Now that I've said that though and put it in the world, I'm gonna fucking struggle for probably weeks. Yeah, so sometimes when if you're playing online, you'll hear like a bell ring when you're in Undead Burg. Most likely that's where you'll hear it most often. I've never heard it in Blighttown. But in Undead Burg. There. That's somebody else who has rung the first bell of awakening, that's where we're going to be going after I do. I'm going to do a few death or /suicide runs. Yeah, I think that's a really cool thing to do. Like it connects everything. So we're going to go down this way first. And this is why I took the master key. I'm going to die twice. But there's a very good reason why I'm going to die twice. I have been able to do this by only dying once before. Oh wait, there's items over here we can get. Let's get these. Yep. And visually I know this is a step down from the game that we just played, but that's because this game was actually released before the PS5 even came out. Well, the remastered version was released before the PS5 came out. Hell, Dark Souls 1 was released on PS3. PC port didn't come until later. It was console only initially. And that's something very interesting, actually. So, Demon Souls was considered a failed project before it finished development. Like, it was basically going through all sorts of issues, and Miyazaki took over and he saw it as like an opportunity. So this thing is asleep right now, okay? We want these 2 items. He's gonna wake up. And boom, we die. You can, if you're fast enough, if you move fast enough, and then he throws up on your corpse. If you move fast enough, you can dodge that attack. I've done it once. But we now have a shield that has good fire resistance. Its stability is the same though. Interesting. Okay. But we also have a storage straight sword, so if you're using like Faith, this would be a good starting weapon. But because I don't have 14 Faith and I'm not going to level my Faith, this won't be a good starting weapon for me. Yeah, it is hard to dodge. Yeah, it looks hard. It is hard to dodge. So we only lost 125 souls. So like when I go and do this next thing and die there, it won't matter. Oh, fuck me. I forgot to send up the elevator. Well, we'll send it up this time. And there's actually a YouTube channel called Illusory Wall. If you want to learn more about, like, you know, the development of this game or, like, little secrets and stuff that people have found about this game, I'd highly recommend going to check out Illusory Wall. There's also VatiVidya if you want, like, lore analysis or deep dives into, like, the story and, like, other neat little secrets. Those are some YouTubers I would highly recommend. Yes, you can kill him. You absolutely can kill him. Basically anything that exists in this game as some sort of opponent can be killed. As far as, at least, as far as I can recall. Alright, look, I just wanted to get the S-Stock. It's a dexterity weapon, but again, like I've mentioned in my Demon Souls run, I like to collect things, even if I can't use it. And now, we are done, once and for all, with inventory burden. We are never going to have to worry about it ever again. So we can carry everything in our bottomless box. I guess our bottomless box is our asshole. We just shove it straight up our ass. In here are a bunch of fucked up ghosts. You can't hit them right now. Like, it would be impossible for me to hit them. If you get cursed, you can hit them. And so that was intentional. Yeah, so if you get cursed, you can hit them. Or you can use that weapon, that item that I just picked up called the Transient Curse. And yeah, that'll allow you to hit them. It's like a temporary curse, basically, that won't have your HP. If you get cursed in this game, your HP gets cut in half. So now that I got that item, I'll show you real quick what I picked up. The Firekeeper Soul boosts the power of your Estus Flask. We talk to this person. No response. She cannot speak. So we reinforce Estus Flask. It's now +1. And now it'll heal us more. Grab this, put it over here. I'm just grabbing my phone, keep it in front of me in case it goes off for any reason. Main reason it would be going off is my girlfriend needs help with something or what have you. Alright, we might do another suicide run that I normally don't do, but that's because we're doing a strength build again. Down here, this is where the mage shows up, that's right. Okay, so we're gonna... Before we do more suicide runs, though, we're gonna collect everything in Firelink. Because there's some useful stuff, like fire bombs, for example. Thank God. In the original, like the base game of Dark Souls, every time you pick up an item you haven't, and it's the first time you pick up that item, it gets added to your little hot bar over here. I don't like that. And I'm glad that this game doesn't do that. So this looks like an interesting area. And we have this chest over here. This is where certain key items will appear. If you drop them, like, for example, if I were to go into my inventory and somehow drop the dark sign or, you know, some other item that I would need to progress in the game. Like, the dark sign is basically a way of preventing you from getting soft lock. Basically, so items that are flagged as key items will show up in here. Not important items, just key items. Items that you would need to beat the game. Okay, we're gonna come around here. Gonna jump down here real quick. Whoa, fuck. And something you can do in this game that you couldn't do in Demon Souls, you can jump. They added jumping. What you do is you hold down the run button, and then you release it and press it quickly again.
Hello there. I believe we are not acquainted.
It's 'cause
I
it's
am
Dick.
Ketrus of Thurland. Have you business with us? If not, I'd prefer to keep a distance, if possible. Hello there. I realize that I have requested that we retain our distance, but I also want you to know that it is not meant in ill will. Here, take this as a token of peace. No, go ahead. It's for you.
These coins, as far as I know, are only useful for trading to either, well, he looks like what? Looks like one what?
Oh my, you again. Oh, I know. How about this? I have to await my companions here anyway. So what if I were to teach you some miracles? Would that please you?
We'll go ahead and say yes.
Very well. Then first, a covenant with the gods.
And covenants are a new thing. Yeah.
Now let me share.
I'll get into that later, though. I'll
Only
kind of...
Their ultimate effectiveness will be determined by your efforts and your faith.
Yep. So the only reason I talk to him is so we can learn a new gesture. But you can buy miracles from this guy. Homeward is actually a really good miracle. It's basically like a free homeward bone. And you use talismans to cast miracles.
Come again. The effectiveness of the teachings depend upon your faith.
Okay. Yeah, and I mean, you can kind of tell he has the his head is literally shaped like a little penis. And he's got the bulbous end. And an otherwise long and narrow head. A dick head. A head shaped like a penis. There's the bell again. Oops. No. Secret. Homeward bones. Huge. Warning star. Not bad. Cracked red eye orbs. These are single-use items that you can use to invade another player's world and try and kill them as a red phantom. I don't recommend doing the PvP because, like I said, these games are rotten with hackers. Okay. So. Shit. Nope. Actually, I wonder. Hold on. Oh, tits. Okay, one of them killed themselves. attacks are so weird. I just want to see if I can kill him. Now we're going to parry this. That was way too early. Heal? Oh, my God, I just saw my bleed. See that meter down there? That's your bleed meter. As you take bleed damage, it will fill up, and if it gets full, you take a massive amount of damage. And now he's in a stance where he was going to parry. If I try and attack him now, he'll parry me. Parried. Okay, so I can kill them. Apparently a lot of people are fighting the gargoyles right now. Oh, I came down here. Let's drink another Estes. Yeah, we can't do that yet. Okay, so we do want to go over here. Probably do another suicide run. There's another 100 souls. Not that big of a deal. Yeah. So we'll drop down here. Do that. And now we run like the wind. Since I killed that enemy, let's just go ahead and do that. That's what we're here, what we came here for. And that as well. Nope. We don't want to fight any of you. We have pissed off a graveyard full of giant skeletons. Need to get the hell out of here. People run. So we get the hell out of here. Set the bonfire to get my Estus back. And we're off on our fantastic journey to go kill a bunch of shit that we don't like. Come here. Okay, I'm gonna leave you alone for now. There's an asshole up here that's throwing fire bombs. Wait for that guy to show up. Little stab. R2 stab. He's still alive. Hey, shithead. Okay. I do that so I can go down here. Get this guy aggroed. Parry him. There is an item over there on the far side of that underbridge area. We might try and get that later. I don't like the jumping mechanics in this game. The fact that they added platforming. I love the ragdoll physics too. The fact that they added platforming elements into, well, all future games, I don't think was a good design decision. Oop. Soul of the Lost Undead. Gathering soul items, soul currency that we can hold on to even after we die. And here we are in Undeadburg. I learned to parry in this game. Stick around to learn why. Asshole. Go. Who's throwing fireballs? Oh, I forgot to kill that guy. Okay, yeah. No, there's a guy who's angry at us and he's throwing firebombs. Okay, we're gonna go in here. Gorgeous view ahead. Well, I mean, it's better than Tryfinger's butthole. Oh. Go and whack those guys. Rubbish is virtually useless, but I'm going to hold on to it for a reason. That reason being a Titanite chunk that I can get by trading it with the crow. Whoop. Okay. That's who was throwing firebombs earlier. More firebombs. You know what? You give me a lot of them. I'm gonna set up some hotbar right now. Soul of a Lost Undead. Yeah, this is a lot of, like, you know, what we just saw. And a lot of people might spend a lot of time trying to jump across this. There's an easy way to get there. I'll show you guys in a moment. It's the Hellkite Drake. He's living his best life. Nice job blocking that. Not that, though. Go. You little shithead, are starting to piss me off. So, I think it's time you died. Bye-bye. Drink. Door, and ta-da, more items. Mostly useless, but who cares? I like getting items. I don't know why it activates the happy brain chemicals in my head. If you press forward and R1 at the same time, you'll do a kick. And it's useful for getting to, you know, it has high guard break damage. As you can see, it doesn't do any actual, like, real damage, but if somebody's hiding behind a shield, you can kick it and knock it out of the way, essentially.
Well now, you seem to have your wits about you, hmm? Then you are a welcome customer. I trade for souls. Everything's for sale.
Everybody in this game. So I'm going to buy this orange guidance soapstone. Residence key. I want those two things. Anything else does not matter to me.
Thank you,
Now, the orange guidance soapstone. We're going to put that here. You can use that to leave messages like this. He's petting a barrel. Okay. The guy is a bit odd. What? Oh. Right? These guys out of my way. Unfortunately, your speed of climbing ladders is fixed. You can't climb faster or slower. This is how you want to try and get across that gap there. You just go boom. And I jumped way too early and I still made it. So if you have any platforming sense, you should be able to do that with relative ease. There's a light crossbow and some bolts there if you want it. Praise the sun. I have a shirt. I have 2 shirts actually that say praise the sun. And some solo shirts. And we're back here again. You'll soon learn that this world is very, very well interconnected with itself. Yeah. Oops. Accidentally bumped my mouse. Did not mean to do that. Okay. Here's our next bonfire. Now this one is not pre-kindled. So if we were to rest at this bonfire now, we're not going to get any Estus. I am going to rest at this bonfire now, just in case I die. But as you can see, 0 Estus was gained at that point in time. Much like Demon Souls, all these enemies respawn again. I don't need you giving me grief while I'm trying to cross this bridge over here. And I have those assholes from above raining fire bombs down upon me. The ragdoll physics in this game are glorious. I think comical might be the best way to describe them. Okay. I just don't want him coming after me as I'm trying to get this item. Black fire bombs. So, an easy way to get that great hammer that boss god of I think he meant parry. I don't know if I'm a god of it, but I am pretty confident in my ability to do so. You're gonna throw a firebomb, aren't you? So there's a timing to it. The way I time it for myself, the way it works for me, is as soon as I see the weapon start to move towards me, I hit the parry button, which is L2. And sometimes I just let a firebomb smack me in the face, even though I knew it was coming. Oh, trying to get that guy. Don't parry on stairs. That's probably the best advice I could give. Don't try and parry if there's like a ramp or something like that. For some reason, the game gets very jank with how it handles that type of stuff. Okay, and that's why I bought the residence key. So we can get gold pine resin. Gold pine resin is very, very useful. It imbues whatever weapon you're holding with lightning. But it is temporary. It's a single-use item, and you can add lightning. It doesn't like replace damage or anything like that. It just adds lightning damage to your weapon. Like if you know that, and that was pretty wild there. He was ragdolling pretty hard. Now, Titanite shard. Yes, that's good. That's really good. And down here there is an item, but it's guarded by that motherfucker. That motherfucker will one-shot me. He will delete me from existence. He will go into the game files and delete my character. Not really, but like, he hits pretty fucking hard. You want to go and do that. Let that go. And through that door, I believe we can open it now. Yep. With a master key. Down there is a very difficult enemy to kill, but you get a really good ring from him. I'm not going to go and do that yet. No, it's the next one. Okay. And inside the chest is our crystal lizard friends. Get back here. Hey, get back here. Twinkling Titanite. That is for, like, you know, boss and special weapons. Like unique weapons and stuff like that. Use a Twinkling Titanite. Now we have a boss fight coming up. Probably wondering what, like, where's the boss? He's hanging out off screen. But we want to kill these guys first. Oh, what? I parried at the right time, but because of I was just coming out of an animation, if you hold circle, you can quickly descend a ladder. Alright. So we got a boss coming up. We're going to use our gold pine resin. There he is, Torstein. Oof. Oh. Ooh, that actually hurt a little. So let's bait out an attack. Let's not fight here. Because, yeah, that guy... Whoop. He can easily knock you off the bridge from that spot. Whoop. And he's dead. Oh! I think we also got some humanity and a homeward bone. Yeah. Okay. That is very rare. Oh my god. But look at the strength needed. Right here is strength, dexterity, intellect, and faith. Or intelligence and faith. 46 strength. 46 strength to use. It has good A scaling damage, but it requires 46 strength to use. They make it so high so that you are essentially required to two-hand it. But I guess they just didn't realize that people will actually grind out the souls needed to one-hand that weapon. It's a colossal weapon like that Dragon Bone Smasher that I used in Demon Souls. Okay, so now we get to everybody's favorite character. This dude is a legit bro. I mean, look at that. He has the sun drawn onto his armor, and his shield. If you ever see his shield, let's talk to him.
Ah, hello. You don't look hollow. Far from it. I am Soler of Astora, an adherent of the Lord of Sunlight. Now that I am undead, I have come to this great land, the birthplace of Lord Gwyn, to seek my very own son. Do you find that strange? Well, you should. No need to hide your reaction. I get that look all the time.
That look? Is that the look you're talking about? That's the look you get all the time?
Oh, aha. So I didn't scare you. I have a proposition, if you have a moment.
Say yes.
The way I see it,
Our fates appear to be intertwined. In a land brimming with hollows, could that really be mere chance? So what do you say? Why not help one another on this lonely journey?
Say yes.
This pleases me greatly. Well then, take this. We are amidst strange beings in a strange land. The flow of time itself is convoluted, with heroes centuries old phasing in and out. The very fabric wavers, and relations shift and obscure. There's no telling how much longer your world and mine will remain in contact. But use this to summon one another as spirits, cross the gaps between the worlds, and engage in jolly cooperation. Of course, we are not the only ones engaged in this, but I am a warrior of the sun. Spot my summon signature easily by its brilliant aura.
We'll never
If
see.
you miss it, you must be blind.
So you can summon him to help you, as like an NPC, like against boss fights and stuff like that. I'm not going to do that.
Oh, hello there. I will stay behind to gaze at the sun. The sun is a wondrous body, like a magnificent father. If only I could be so grossly incandescent.
So yeah, he is like, he's everybody's favorite character, just about. He's, you know, he's a sunbro. Don't mind me. But everybody likes him because he has, you know, he's the source of the praise the sun emote, the praise the sun gesture. Excuse me. Oh, I only just now noticed this. See this little, like, what looks like a knot of vines on our nipple right here. I believe that is supposed to be the dark sun that you're branded with, that marks you as an undead. Sprint, gotta run, go with it, run. If you don't, that guy will try and breathe fire all over you. Like now, if I were to go, hello? He's not breathing fire. That is very bizarre. Alright, well, we're going to go ahead and kick this ladder. We're going to climb down this ladder. And you may recognize this bonfire from earlier. Right here, this is where we were not too long ago, before we fought the Taurus demon. Oh yeah, I forgot to go over this earlier. So when you join a covenant, you can then later go back to that covenant if you want. Like, you can go into this menu, you can change between all the different covenants. You couldn't do that in the original Dark Souls, only in Remastered. In the original Dark Souls, you'd have to go to the head of that covenant and switch directly at the covenant, like at the person. And that became kind of difficult later in the game because some of the covenant leaders are like bosses or people that you might kill to get an item or something like that. And then you wouldn't be able to rejoin that covenant. This fixes that problem. Okay, so we can level up a whole bunch. We'll pump it up to what, 16, 17, and then level this. And that. There we go. We want to basically, I'm going to split between vitality, endurance, and strength. I might put a point or two into dexterity if I need it later on, but my primary 3 stats that I'm going to focus on are these 3 stats. We're going to just do another strength build. This is a build that I'm very comfortable with. And the target goal would be 50 strength, 50 vitality, and 40 endurance. That is my kind of default go-to for strength builds. Now he's breathing fire. Like he's supposed to. Alright. Okay, we're gonna do this. We're gonna stay in here for a minute. You'll see why soon. I'm not wasting time. There's a reason for it. That's the reason for it. Hurry up and run. We want to rest at that bonfire before he... and now he'll fly away. And if you ever wanted to join the covenant that Solaire is in, the guy that we just talked to had the sun on his chest. This is where you do it, but you need a certain amount of faith, or you need to have done enough, been summoned enough times in co-op. Yeah, we're gonna open this. I want to take a look at something. I need 24 strength. Currently have 17. I think I have enough strength to two-hand it, but I don't want to two-hand it because parrying is very useful in this game. We're going to kill all these guys because I want to get these items. There's a claymore in here. This guy's getting on my nerves. Come here, you. Okay. I'm surprised. I don't think I went far enough back to bring back the Hellkite Drake. It looks like I did not. There's the Claymore. And just some currency. Now, we could go down the stairs over there and fight a bunch of rats. And then after you fight the rats, you come up over here. I'll show you. Second, let me just kill this guy. We're heading into there. That's our destination. Do not go up these stairs. Yeah, there's a Black Knight up there, and I think he drops a Titanite chunk, but he will fuck your life up. Son of a bitch. Annoying ass rats. Guess that one just gave up. Oh, nope. Oh, I was drinking. I was drinking here. All right. That's okay. We'll take the easy way to get back to, oh, no, we won't. We'll take this way to get back to my soul. Oh, no, we don't want to do that, actually. I very rarely die to rats like that. That's a little bit embarrassing. Okay. This game introduced a stat called, is it in here? Poise. Right now my poise is 0. Actually, you guys, yeah, you're not able, you guys aren't able to see that due to the location of the window. The camera's covering it up. But poise, oh god. Yep. Okay, he's back. So we're just gonna go down here. He killed everybody for us. And you just kind of go this way. This is the way you go if you don't know how to get rid of the Drake. Also, if you want a noob weapon, get a bow and a lot of arrows, and you can shoot the tail a bunch of times. I'll probably do that later in the game, just for Knight's Honor achievement. I don't have all the achievements in this game yet. I have all the achievements in the original Dark Souls, but not this game. Go. Mm-hmm. They're doing it again. They're rat jamming. Oof. There you go. Okay. Go back up here. And that is how another way to get to where we just were. There's the tough enemy and the guy with the sword right there. We're gonna go rest at this bonfire just to get rid of the poison effect. And you may notice next to my health bar, there's a little circle with a 1 inside of it. What is that? People may be wondering. That's your humanity. I could reverse hollowing and activate the online features of, like, you know, invasions and summoning. And I want to do that because I don't want to kindle that bonfire. There's some bonfires that I will want to kindle. That's not one of them. It's mostly like there's very specific ones that I frequent a lot. Okay, so now this is an area full of a bunch of bullshit. Weakness rear. He's talking about the boar. We're gonna do something else to try and kill that boar. Oh, partial parry. A partial parry, you won't get that parry animation or that parry opportunity, but you'll block some of the incoming damage and hear a loud clang. That's a partial parry. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. We're gonna want to heal. Okay. Is that other guy coming up yet? Okay. There's another guy that's gonna kind of run over here. Let's try and kill these guys before he gets here. Okay. Oh, he's still not here yet. Interesting. What's he's stuck on something. Oh, he's stuck on the boar. Well, that's going to add a interesting wrinkle to things. So we got these alluring skulls. Alluring skulls will draw an enemy to wherever it hits. So if I were to, say, use it here, that boar is a big idiot. He's going to go walking into that fire and take a bunch of damage. I Okay, that didn't really work all that well. I could use another alluring skull, but I'm just gonna fucking kill the bull. I'm gonna bait out in a charge if I can. Heal real quick. And now he's... Oh. Give him a little prostate exam. I thought he was dead. 3 prostate exams. And sometimes he can drop the Fang Boar helmet. Now, if you don't want to go through all this bullshit down here, and you don't want to fight all those enemies, like I just did, you can run straight past all of them and actually get through this gate before it gets closed. That guy on the other side of the gate was standing out here with all these other enemies, and if you just sprint from across over that way, all the way over to here, you'll actually be able to get through the gate before he closes it. And you can see these guys have that same weird withered thing on their chest that we have. Which side is it on? Is it on? It's on neither side. Oh, I thought there was an enemy waiting to ambush us. Whoop. Okay. I want to grab this mystery key. We're going to need that later to get one of the best rings in the game. Oh, somebody else just rung the first bell of awakening. Now we're going to do... Uh-oh. Whoops. So, that humanity that I got. Obviously, I didn't use one of these little humanity things to get it. The reason that I got that is killing enemies in an area will award a certain amount of points or something like that, if I remember this properly. And after you accrue a certain amount of points, you will then get like a soft humanity. Soft humanity being the humanities that are up in the counter. There's a fog gate right here. And what's this? Is this a lie? Yes, that's a lie. You see all those like numbers though, that rating is so high, like 37,000 or whatever. That is a cheater. What they'll do is they'll place down a sign, and then, you know, they'll use like cheat engine or something like that to basically boost the rating of it to give themselves as much humanity as they need. Because I think when your message gets rated in the game, you get a soft humanity in the counter. And the humanity serves another purpose in this game. We'll get to that in a second after I kill this asshole. Oh, he's in his parry stance, so I'm just gonna... That. Oh, man, that hurts. Yeah, these guys hit hard for now. Another one that just rang another bell of awakening. Well, the first bell of awakening. You'll hear this a lot while we're in this area. The main reason I kill this guy is because I'm a bit careful about how I approach over here. And I don't want him sneaking up behind me and then I get sandwiched between two enemies. I've been using R2 attacks in here because otherwise my sword could bounce off the wall and that could result in me getting hit. See, now I have 2 humanity up there. That's just from killing enemies. You know, it may feel like it's somewhat random. Whoop. Yeah, these boulder knights, they're not exactly hard. But they are tougher than all the dreglings we've been fighting so far. But they can also, they have a chance of dropping the boulder side sword, which is a really good, I think it's a good dexterity weapon if I'm not mistaken. Get a drink real quick. Been using my voice a lot today. Yeah, I think we want to go this way. Yeah. Go down here. Kill this guy real quick. Oof. That was close. Basement key. That's going to be helpful. As well this. That opens that gate. If I'm not careful, I could aggro an enemy inside that I don't want to fight just yet. I kind of want to make a break before I take on any more enemies to a nearby bonfire. Yeah, you see that guy just kind of chilling in there. If you just run by in view of him, he'll actually come out and chase after you. Instead, what we're gonna do is we're gonna run past basically like all of this. Oh yeah, also. Oh, they don't show from here. Oh no, they're over there. I'm looking at the wrong spot. No, they don't show. Okay, that's really weird. And then once you get off the bridge, they load. Yeah, there's a series of chains over there that ascend forever into the sky. Those are chains from an elevator. Whoop. Bye, guys. I'll be back in a minute to kill y'all. There's a Firekeeper soul I want to get, as well as potential Titanite. This is a bonfire that I would kindle, but not yet. After I kill the gargoyles, probably, I will kindle this bonfire. There's a very specific reason why I don't want to kindle it now. And that's because of invaders. So this is our favorite blacksmith. We can use him to upgrade our weapons and repair equipment. All that good jazz. We don't need him right now. I just wanted to get my Estus back. I only had 2 left, and I was down half health. So, felt like it was a good time to get a bonfire. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly run over here around behind this guy, stab him in the back. This guy is going to then come over here and he's going to be like all angry and stuff, and I'm going to hit him a bunch of times until he's dead. And we're going to kill you too. There's a reason I'm doing all this. Because of this big fucking dude. I don't want to fight him in here. And there's a reason for that. That reason is up there. There's a 6-eyed channeler that'll shoot spells at me the entire time I'm fighting him if I fight him in there. If I bring him out here... not as scary. This is going to take a little while. I'm just using a longsword plus 0. Whoop. Okay. I think it is possible to parry him, but this is a parry that if I were to miss, I think I'd be one shot, and I'd rather not do that. Let's get him away from there and bring him over here some. Okay. Oof. Whoa. Hey. You're not allowed to do that. That's my thing. Yeah, I think his attack does track you. So that's why I wait until after he swings. Whoop. And he's dead. And I believe he drops... oh! Ooh! And a Titanite shard. Now, there is a build I would do if it wasn't so stats intensive. That isn't a strength build, but it requires... Yeah, so if you fight the guy in here, that dude up there will shoot at you endlessly with homing attacks that will like home in on you and stuff. We don't want to do that. We want to go in this elevator first. And that enemy that I just killed is now dead forever. And you can roll out there to actually get the key and go back to the Undead Asylum. I wouldn't recommend doing that yet. Because the enemies that are now at the Undead Asylum are a lot tougher. But now we're back at Firelink Shrine. Undead Burg. We went in over there and came back from over there. It's just one of many ways that this world is very interconnected. The only area we'll be kind of skipping, I guess is the best way to put it, is Blighttown. Blighttown, nobody likes Blighttown. In the original, it was a horrible, frame rate riddled, horrible, hidden, awful mess. I just realized I dropped 163 frames. Wonder when that happened. I didn't notice that. Guess I had a spike at some point. And a week of streaming. That's the first time I've dropped frames. When I used to stream like way back, like 10 years ago, this was back before like Twitch had like affiliate partners, like affiliate programs and all the sponsorship deals, stuff like that. Yeah, basically Twitch was a lot smaller. I dropped frames all the time, and it's the main reason I quit streaming back then. It wasn't because I didn't enjoy it. It was just it was asking for too much. I didn't have a good enough internet connection. But now that I have a really good internet connection, I figured I had fun doing it before. Let's do it again. And this time I know more about computers and streaming and get better stuff, have a better setup, add a bit more production value to my streams. Where before I was just a broke college student looking to pass the time between homework assignments and whatnot. So yeah, now this guy, and there's a good chance this guy will probably do a little dance and buff. Oh. Yep, and now they're all buffed. See, now they're all glowing to indicate they have been empowered. I dare say a single hit would spell the end of me. Thankfully, that's not going to happen. Yeah, this guy's got mad jumps. And he's called the six-eyed channeler because he has 6 eyes. You can flip him over, I can show you, but... Ragdoll, yep, there you go. 6-eyed channeler. You can actually get that weapon that he had, that trident, and if you two-hand it, I think you use the R2 or the L2. I forgot what it... You can do that dance that he does that buffs the enemies. You won't get the buff, but you can do the dance. Right, come over here. All the way. Whoop. That's bad. I forgot to upgrade my Estus. Should probably also upgrade my sword some. So I'm going to be using this for a, well, for a little while, I guess. What are my stats right now? 17. So I only need, what, 7 more strength? Be able to equip that and one-hand it. Can I equip that yet? I can. Yes. Yeah, and we're still fast rolling. It's even better. Right. Get that humanity. Roll through here. Our little golden asshole buddy.
Still human, are you? Then I am in luck. Could you help me? As you can see, I am stuck without recourse. Thank you. Yes, sincerely. I am Knight Lautrec of Karim. I truly appreciate this. And I guarantee a reward. Only later. Yes, very sorry. I've just been freed.
Yeah. So, we're going to kill him. But we're going to do it doing that. And you get the best ring in the game from killing him. And also, if you don't, you can actually, you know, wait to kill him. But if you wait too long, you're going to lose a bonfire. Now that I have a better weapon, do I want to fight them? We're going to go this way. We're going to go back to Firelink Shrine. I think if I rest at the bonfire there, Lautrec should be back. And also, or he should be down there. If I rest at the bonfire, if not, I'll save and quit. I'm going to do this now. Since I'm here, I might as well. Oh god, I missed it. Yeah. To go back to the Undead Asylum, you go that way. I was just going to get the key. It doesn't really matter. I don't need to do that. But you can go back to the Undead Asylum, the tutorial area. And inside that tutorial area, you can get some new stuff. I think you're meant to do it much later in the game. Let's rest at the bonfire and get our Estus back. Is he there yet? Yeah, here he is. Miscreant ahead. There you go. Ooh. Okay. Hey, see you later. Hey, that's no problem, man. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for following. Before you head out, I will not be streaming tomorrow, but I will be back on Thursday. Man, that's right. I got something going on Wednesday as well. But tomorrow is usually, I never stream on Tuesdays. That's date night with my girlfriend. But I'll be back on Thursday. So thanks for stopping by. And if you want to see more Dark Souls, I'll be back on Thursday. I appreciate you hanging out, though. You have a good day. I'll see you later. And there we go. 5 humanity, 1 ring of favor and protection. The ring of favor and protection boosts HP, stamina, and equip load, but it breaks when removed. We're not going to equip this yet. And there's a very specific reason. Mainly there's 2 other rings I'm going to want to use until Yeah, you too, man. You have a good day, man. I'll see you later. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. I want to equip a different ring that'll massively boost my equip load, so I can wear some decent equipment while carrying these the stuff around. I might do that after I kill the gargoyles, and that's going to be, I think, our next boss. Do we want to do that, or do we want to go to Darkroot Garden? I'm not sure which we would want to do first. So we go to Darkroot Garden. We could... I just got an idea. This is insane. I'm going to level up first because this is insane. We're going to go back to the Undead Asylum now. Okay, so 4 levels. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Need to keep getting that strength up until we can equip this Y-hander. There's a method to my madness. But yeah, we're gonna go back to the Undead Asylum. I'll show you how much stronger, like how everything has kind of changed, I guess you could say. But there's 2 things that I want to get there. Nice. I didn't jump, but I did manage to still, make it. So now we roll across to here. The Undead Asylum, 2nd floor, west key. And somebody just kindled a bonfire. Okay. So... and we're going to want to fall down here. We're going to go rest at the bonfire to get that HP back. We're going to need all the HP we can get where we're going. We're about to enter an area we're not supposed to be yet. And so we will be making 2 return trips to the Undead Asylum. But this is to get a very specific shield that I want to get that will help me with an upcoming boss, actually. And I'll get into that once I get the shield. But it looks... a bit like, where the hell did it looks like this, and the Dragon Crest shield has good fire resist. Son of a bitch. Go and rest at the bonfire and just keep our HP falling down. I think you can do it just from rolling off. So I'm just going to try rolling this time and see if that works. Okay. So... do a little run. Boom. Around. Let's try rolling just like... yeah, I think you can just roll into that. Yeah, okay. Now we're back here. go here. Curl up like a ball. I always thought this looked funny. It does that like slow down thing. You see your little mutant curled up like a ball. And we're back at the Undead Asylum, and now with a key that will come in very handy. These guys. Pretty confident these guys, if I let them, yeah, they'll do a significant amount of damage. Okay. Yep, that's what I was afraid of. I'm going to be back at Firelink, and I'm going to have to do that whole thing again. Yeah, this area, we're not meant to be here yet. But there's a couple things I want to get from here that'll be very beneficial and allow us to more easily progress, so to speak. I guess I really don't need to get these items, but well, now I want to get the souls at least. So we'll try again. Everybody else is busy progressing forward with the main story, and I'm over here trying to do this optional shit. Yeah, now you don't have to wait as long. We're just gonna skip the cutscene. We don't need to see all that. And there's my bloodstain. I got myself stuck up. Oh my god. I actually literally got stuck up in the wall. I was just going to run past them. I think we'll try this one more time. I would really like to get this item. There's one specific item that I'd like to get now, before I go and kill the gargoyles and go down to Blighttown and all that shit. It'll make going to Blighttown easier. We're going to be spending a lot of time in Blighttown. Alright. I was thinking about running past them, but I think we should kill them all, because I also want to trade with Snuggly the Crow. I have something that Snuggly the Crow could use. Alright. Back here again. This time, I think we're going to make this much easier on ourselves. Ta-da!
You, give me warm, give me soft.
Hold on 1 second. Alright. I'm seeing something weird on my second screen. I don't know if it's my eyes from just staring at a screen all day or not, but... Okay, so I was wrong. You do need to... save and quit, and then it'll reload. I know in Dark Souls 3, I think you don't have to save and quit. Why does it start in offline mode? Is it network settings? Oh, that's right. I remember I changed that because
You. Give me warm. Give me soft.
so you get a Titanite chunk from that. Titanite allows you to upgrade weapons. I think you can drop this.
No.
Oh no.
That.
Okay, so that is only useful in one location. One that I normally don't get. Okay. Now, if you come back to the Undead Asylum when I did, do not walk across this middle area. The ground will break and you will fall in and there will be a boss fight. Unless you want to do the boss fight, but it would be a hard boss fight at this point to do. This door will not close behind us anymore. We're gonna rest at this bonfire. We don't want to go this way. Why? There's a Black Knight over there. Well then how are we going to get to the items that I want? Easy. You remember the layout of the Undead Asylum. And take a different way. And now they're given like more souls because they're technically tougher enemies. But now if I die, I won't have to come all the way back. And there's a very good chance I'll die here. Why? He's awake. He's hollow, like he said he would be. Back up. Stab him. Ah, that's right. I'm used to using the longsword now. Come on. That should do it. And you get the crest shield. So there's the dragon crest shield, and then there's the crest shield. Now, there's a boss in Darkroot Garden that uses mainly magical attacks, and that has 80% magic damage reduction. I don't. Oh, what I forgot that. Well, it's too dark actually. I mean, let's turn it up just a little bit. Because I know if it's dark for me, it's gonna be dark for everybody else. Okay. We're gonna come all the way over here. Oh, geez. Okay. This guy, and I think there's now 2 guys in here? Yes. There we go. Now we can open, with that key that we got on top of that building in Firelink Shrine, we can open this door. And we can get this. The Rusted Iron Ring. This iron ring was used to shackle the guilty. It's terribly rusted and faintly stained with blood. Those who find the strange ring to their liking will be pleased to find it easier to gain footing on poor ground such as swamps. This allows you to move through deeper waters unhindered. That will be a huge boon in Blighttown. And this is kind of what I'm getting at. I'm going to want that in Blighttown, but I'm also going to probably have Havel's Ring when I'm in Blighttown. If I'd equipped the Ring of Favor and Protection right now, I wouldn't be able to equip both of those. So, I want to have the Ring of Favor and Protection. I want to have it equipped, but it's going to be like later in the game when I have better stats. So I won't need like Havel's Ring to boost my equip load and stuff like that. Oh shit. Go. There we go. Takes care of that. Now we go back. And we will return at a later date to deal with all that extra, deal with the Black Knight stuff. I don't want to deal with the Black Knight stuff now. Hell, I'd be nervous dealing with the Silver Knights at this point. That's just because I haven't played in a long time. Rest here. Get all of our Estus back. Okay, now I need to take a look at what's going on the screen. I don't know if it's my eyes need to rest or what. Maybe if I... make sure that like this screen isn't about to give out on me. That would be absolutely terrible. Okay. So it does look like it's just, it might just be my eyes are getting tired from sitting in front of a screen for 7 hours. 7.5 hours, and jeez. I'm not gonna lie, it doesn't feel like it's been 7.5 hours. Alright, we'll boost HP and stamina a bit more. Or do we want to get to 21 strength? Nah, that's not going to give us... We need more HP and stamina. And a crip load. I do wonder if I'll be able to... Yeah, so now I have enough equip load that I can sell fast roll and wear some pants. I don't think I can get away with helmet too. Yeah, no. Now I'm fat rolling or mid rolling. So we're gonna need more stamina, but we're about to go fight a boss that'll give us 10,000 souls. Or we can go to Darkroot Garden and get something else. I think we should go to Darkroot Garden first. There's some real shit we can do there. And on the way, we'll have to be sure to upgrade our weapon. What souls, you might be wondering? The ones I'm about to get. Right? Useless stuff. But yeah, we're gonna kill some enemies in this area for a little bit, so we can get some more souls, so we can upgrade this weapon to like +2, I think. No, we won't be able to get to +2, not with the amount of souls we're gonna get. But we do have Titanite, so we will be able to get it to +1, and I think that'll be a huge help. Kill this guy. Titanite shard, how nice of him. Now we're gonna kill. Yeah, see the guy that was down there before. He's out there. This guy's on his way. See if I just walk by like I did that last time. He would have come out after me. Did you drop anything for me? No. I didn't think you would, but... Okay, that only aggroed this guy and not the other one. That's good. Hey, you gonna drop anything for me? No. I'll take the souls, so... Come here, you. No more Titanite for me? So how much do I have? I have 3 Titanite. Ugh. Yeah. We are a bit starved for souls right now. But that's fine. There's a lot of optional bosses in this game, and I plan to fight as many of them as I need to. Potentially all. Probably all. There's only one boss in this game that I can think of that is objectively horrible. And we don't have to worry about that boss. But that boss, it's actually mandatory, but I don't have to worry about that until endgame.
Well, you must be a new arrival. I'm Andre of Astora. If you require smithing, then speak to me.
Alright, we're gonna learn another gesture. Okay. Reinforce. Perfect. Nice.
Don't get yourself killed. us want to see you go hollow.
So, that dude's a bro. We're not going to fight this guy right now. Don't worry about him. We're going to run right by him and ignore him for now. Killing him grants you a Demon Titanite. In this game, we will not be using a boss weapon. Okay, Purple Moss Clump is good. That'll cure poison. And now we're in Darkroot Garden. Okay. Kill this crystal lizard up here. See it just over there. Now we're in Darkroot Basin. Alright. Right? Twinkling Titanite. We're going to fight our first Black Knight. This is actually... Well, I'm sure the route's changed by now, but this used to actually be... like... essentially a... Let me check something. I want to check something real quick. Yeah, I do need to level up Dexterity one time. I might push it to 15, but yeah. I want to be able to use that longbow. And there's a reason for that. That I'll get to later. But yeah, this... the Black Knight, I think, is down there. Before we fight him, let me get up and go use the restroom. I do have to go to the bathroom. So let me go do that. And I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Find some new music for us to listen to. No. Nope. Nope. That's not what I was looking for. We can click that. Let's just put that on for now. I don't know what this is, but yeah. I'll be back in just a minute.
Wait for me, I'm not far behind.
I'm back. Let's get over to the PC input and back into the game. Whoop! That's kind of what happens when you click back into Dark Souls if you don't pause. I use the term pause lightly. You press start to lock the mouse from doing anything. Okay, now I remember what we're doing. While I was washing my hands, I noticed that I had forgotten to empty my water pick from last night. Okay. Now this guy, speedrunners used to use this guy to get the Black Knight Halberd. Black Knight Halberd's a really good fucking weapon. And with that Black Knight Halberd, they'd be able to basically fuck up any boss they wanted to. We're going to kill him, not for the Black Knight Halberd, but there's another item down there we may want. Like right now, I'm using my shield a lot. See, I'm constantly holding up my shield and fishing for backstabs and parrying enemies and stuff like that. Once I get my final weapon that I want to use, we're not going to be doing that. We're going to be two-handing that weapon and more, unga bunga bullshit, much like in Demon Souls. But it'll be better in this game because this weapon has S rank scaling. Right? Black Knight Halberd. Oh my fuck. God damn it. I'm not using it. No. I have a very specific weapon in mind that I want to use. It may take a bit of farming to get, but I have a very specific weapon in mind. There's a bonfire in there. We're going to go get that. We're not going to rest at it, but we're going to activate it. The Grass Crest Shield. So, that Grass Crest Shield is exactly why I'll be using... I'll be two-handing my weapon. This does not offer 100% physical damage reduction when blocking. But it speeds up stamina recovery. It is arguably one of the best shields in the game. Because it stacks with the Chloranthy ring. Maybe I should rest here. I think I actually will. Because we're going to go kill Havel the Rock. Havel the Rock Johnson. And there's a very real chance that we might make a mistake and he'll kill us. but we want his ring, Havel's ring. It will give you a massive equip load boost, which will allow us to wear armor. And then we're going to go get my favorite armor set in the game. We haven't rang a single Bell of Awakening yet. We've been playing for several hours now. Use the master key and then whoop, whoop. Yeah, if you get hit once by that thing while doing this, you know, all it takes is one mistake. That dragon tooth weapon that he's using will flatten you. And obviously this guy's got, you know, big fucking beefy HP. See how much stamina damage that did? It would do more than that in my health. But it's only that dangerous, I think, when he's two-handing it. Yeah, the stamina damage when he's one-handing it isn't nearly as bad. Yeah. All it's going to take is one small mistake. And I'll be in a real world of shit. Okay, one more to go. Nope. Should be one more now. Got him. That should do it. Dead. Havel's ring. Now can equip Havel's ring. Our equip load without it is 56. Goes up to 84. That's insane. 28 points of equip load is a lot. And with that, I should be able to wear everything and still fast roll. Nope. See, that's what I mean. It's like, yeah, it's that much though that I'm now able to wear all of this. I'm gonna have to go nearly naked again after, but it's not that big of a deal. We don't want to go over there yet. There's a big Hydra over there and a bunch of crystal enemies. We don't want to fight them yet. They will mess up our life. We're going to go over there when we're ready for the DLC. And that's going to be much later. Much later. Okay. This way. Essentially climb our way back out of here. We're going to go find a new bonfire to rest at. Yeah, I treat like the first several hours of this game as like a big collect-a-thon of shit. Before we go and find that new bonfire to rest at, I do want to get rid of this guy. Otherwise, he'll run up behind us and give us some trouble when we're dealing with this guy. Okay. There's something I did forget to mention about humanities. There's an, again, underneath the camera, right around here, there's an item discovery thing. Let me actually, there it is. You can kind of see it there. Item discovery. that item discovery, on its own, it's relatively low. When you get your first humanity and your humanity counter, it does give a big boost to item discovery. There is one of these vine tree-like enemies right in front of where that guy's standing. But yeah, I was just trying to kill this guy so that I can do this. And miss, apparently. There we go. Okay. Sometimes they have a high chance of dropping purple moss clumps and a slightly lower chance of dropping blooming purple moss clumps. Blooming purple moss clumps are really good because they cure toxic as well as poison. And that door cannot be opened right now. We need a special item to open that door, and that leads to a boss. Here, though, there is a secret wall. Illusory wall, you might say, like that YouTube channel I was talking about earlier. They taught me a lot of cool things about this game. Yeah, we need that dexterity to go up 1. We'll do that. Okay. Damn it. Problem is, yeah, you can't like target them. So you kind of have to try and manually aim for them. With a jumping R2 attack. But with the forward R1 attack, you do the kick. Forward and R2 does that jumping attack. It's a large soul. Okay. So this fog wall, there's no boss on this one, so don't need to worry too much. Okay, so we're going for that item over there. This is going to take a lot of work. Mainly because of these guys. Yeah. He just did like what I call this the Tranquil Walk of Peace, because it's the same effect as the spell called Tranquil Walk of Peace. This is as fast as I can move while that spell remains active, and it's now gone. And he's dead. Okay. Trying to lure all these guys out of hiding. Blood red moss clump helps with bleed buildup. We're gonna move this over here. I don't know why they reverse the controls. Yeah, muscle memory. I need to let muscle memory take over. I couldn't remember which side I put it on. Apparently I put it on my shield side. Okay. Okay. Also, memory from Demon Souls is actually taken over now. I go and two-hand the weapon. Okay. 10, and now... See if I can only awaken one of them. Okay, good. Come on this way. You can put your shield up, I just don't want to fight you in that crowded area. I like a more open space. To do it one attack at a time while the spell is active. I'm getting greedy. There we go. I think I got all the bush enemies. Nope. But that's okay. The bush guy will move faster than the big sword guy, assuming... supposedly. Come on. Okay. Oh, okay. He's all aboard the struggle bus. That's it. Okay, he's... I don't think he understands how physics work. Come this way. There you go. It's like you're afraid of me. Okay, now we got my favorite armor set in the game. Elite Knight leggings, still fast rolling. There's a 0% chance that I'll be able to wear both of these. Yeah. Maybe the gauntlets. Can I get the helmet too? No. Oh, I need more endurance for that. Okay. That is because it's an item I can get. Okay. More purple moss clump. That'll be very useful. In Blight Town. Yeah, you gotta watch some of the trees around here. Some of them have these little snake enemies on them. That's not one of them. But that one where I got the partisan was. There's one here too. Look at, see? See the snake heads there? I'm sorry, what? Here's the poison. Oop. Great. Tranquil walk of peace. Everybody's favorite thing to do is to move slowly. I guess it just frustrates me because, like, he's not a challenging enemy. Okay. Over here is Moonlight Butterfly. And another one of these guys. Okay. There we go. And there's Moonlight Butterfly. We're not trying to go there yet. Okay, I need to get, sorry, I need to get my bearings real quick. Go back this way. Wait, what the hell? Getting out of here can be a little bit confusing, but I do need to backtrack a little bit. There's a ring I want to get. Okay, that's where we came in from. No. That's, oh, hey, he dropped a thing. Come on. Out, thank you. Egg vermifuge. What does that do again? I think that removes, if you get, yeah. You get an egg parasite inside your head. You can remove it. Okay, now I know where we're at. So over here, look closely at this tree. You notice it's moving around. A little secret. And down here we have these guys. Nothing too bad about them. They do have a high drop rate of green blossoms. And there's another one of these tree things. I don't fully understand them. And that, like, why are they here? Like, nothing is placed in this game by accident. Okay. Follow this wall. Screen that my second screen looks like it's like flickering when I look away from it. It's a little concerning. I haven't had these screens very long, so if this goes out on me, that's going to be very bad. Okay. There we go. Get rid of that guy. And the wolf ring. So my poise is now up to 18 because of the 2 pieces of armor that I'm wearing. You're just gonna have to trust me on this. Goes from 18 up to 58. That wolf ring will boost you to 40 points of poise. What does poise do? Poise helps determine how many hits you can take before you get staggered. Oh shit. So basically, I'm more sturdy. I'm not... I still take the same amount of damage. Like, I'm not more armored, but I am more sturdy. Then I can take more hits before I'm, like, knocked around, so to speak. Poise is very useful for certain builds. Not particularly the one that I'm currently using, but... or plan on doing, but... just kind of showing off stuff that I know about the game. We got an hour. I'm hoping I can get the gargoyles dead before then. Before I need to get off. I need to get off in about an hour or so. I'm going to go kill the moonlight butterfly. Like right now. I don't think that'll be so hard that I can't do it. And get the gargoyles. And then with those souls I can buy some more titanite. And level up my weapon some more. So that's going to be very important, is leveling up your weapon in this game. As you can see, I wasn't doing a whole lot of damage before. Once I started adding levels to the weapon, it started working out in my favor. Now, why did I just do that? If you want to and you're in human form, you can come over here and there's an NPC summon that you can summon right here that'll make this boss laughably easy. It's Witch Beatrice. Okay, I'm still fast rolling, so I should be alright. We're gonna heal up. And we're gonna go take on this little shithead. I equip my crest shield. It won't block all magic damage, but it'll block a lot of it. And it's a literal butterfly. Now we're going to start trying to do dodge rolls when it attacks. Okay. That's not the attack that you want to try and dodge with. This isn't a very good boss, in my opinion. Especially if you're doing like a melee build. It's just going to do this shit where you fly around. And we just have to hope that he decides to grace us with his presence. I could dodge that if I wanted to. It's more difficult to do. And... ooh! Like that. That's easy to dodge. Go? Up and over. Okay. You do want to dodge those. Those will actually do... okay, here we go. Shit. Okay. And that's the entirety of this fight, is you just have to last long enough to get his health bar down to 0 by like dodging attacks like this. Now, if you have like cast spells you can cast or like ranged attacks you can do, you can try and do that. And it'll probably work just fine as long as you're effective at dodging these attacks. Unlike what I just did. Okay, shithead, come on, man. This is... you do this a third time as well. Possibly even a fourth. Okay. Dude. Thank you. That flickering that I can see out of the corner of my eye is making me very nervous. Up and over. It all seems to be about positioning, where you're positioned when he decides to do those attacks. That attack specifically. Sometimes you can, by strafing straight left or right, you can avoid one. Sometimes you can avoid both. Apparently sometimes none. See? There we go. Sometimes he just won't let you fully avoid the attack. And then, if we're lucky, he'll come and say hello to us. It's time to come back. I'm gonna get hit. Oh. Okay, we should only need to do this shit once. What the fuck? I have never seen that attack before. Drink, drink, drink. Okay. 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 Nice. Yeah, I've never seen that attack before. Okay, this should be it. Okay, and he's dead. Soul of the Moonlight Butterfly. We gonna get any souls from the fight? 10,000 souls. That's a lot at this point in the game. Come all the way up here. That boss is completely optional. And there is a petrified blacksmith here. Watchtower basement key. Divine Ember. Homeward Bone. Uh-oh. I had no idea that could happen. We're going to very carefully make our way back down there. Shouldn't be that far. Those guys are up right now, so. Or activated. I think we're just gonna have to YOLO sprint it. Oh my god. Fuck. Drink. Ooh. Okay. Oh no! You can kind of try and break free from it by mashing R1 and R2. I don't know if that's like an old wives' tale or if that actually does work. But yeah, I forgot they had that grab attack. That's it right there. That's the grab attack. forgot they had that. Trying not to lose 14,000 fucking souls. Is it the end of the world if I do lose them? No. Everything will be fine. It's just... I could really use those souls right now. I'm trying to get my equip load up, my health up, and my strength up all at once. Did I? Yeah, and I think I want to put one more point into dexterity, just having around 15. Not I almost said even 15, but it's not even, it's round. I don't know if that's actually true or not, but in my brain it makes sense. Okay, this shithead's back. We're not going to worry about him, though. I just want to get my stuff back and get out of here. What the fuck? Where is my blood stain? Excuse me? Did I fall down this one? I thought I fell down the other steps. Doesn't matter. I am out of here. Make our way back to Undead Burg. I think what I might do then is I might restore humanity and kindle the undead. It's not, is it not, yeah, I think it's the undead parish. That counts as an undead parish bonfire. And then suicide. Or just set a password, actually. So I'm not trying to bring in, like, I don't know. I don't want to bring in invaders. Because like I said, this game is rotten with hackers. But if I set my password, that should only allow people who are using that password to interact with me. But yeah, there are people who will, in this game, cheat to the point where they'll modify your save file, because that's how they have fun with the game, is by ruining other people's fun. When Dark Souls Remastered first launched, it was a serious problem. Blooming purple moss clump, that's huge. And that's what happens if you don't kill him before he pops out of the ground. You shithead. Come here. Okay. Blood 1-1's not, that's not bad, but... Okay. Another purple one, that's nice. Blooming purple moss clump is huge. That's that grab attack if you're not careful. Purple moss clump. Okay. The reason blooming purple moss clump is huge is because there's a Firekeeper soul in Blight Town that I'm going to get. And we're still not going to fight you. That was close. Okay.
I've seen one of those before. It's the ember of a divine blacksmith. Might you consider leaving that with me?
Of course.
I can produce divine weapons with a flame such as that.
That's what we're gonna have.
Thanks for that.
We're gonna have a divine weapon.
Decision. You soon shall see.
The reason we're gonna get a divine weapon so that door that was sealed in the garden earlier, we need this crest of Artorias to unlock that door. I just want to see what else he has. I don't plan on buying anything. Standard arrows, wooden arrows. I think that, and I think if I buy 2. Okay, now I need to buy 1 more. That's 4. And then I need 3. That's as far as that can go now. Now, I could modify this into a divine claymore. I do want a divine weapon, but for later. Much later in the game is when we're going to be worrying about getting the divine weapon. I guess I should probably go into my network settings. Password, we will change that to just that. Ranking registration? What? I don't know what that is. But yeah, we're going to set that password so that I can do this. Oh, whoops. Sorry, I got that backwards. Reverse hollowing. We go from looking horrible to looking still horrible. And then we use our other humanity to kindle this bonfire. Now we have 10 Estus. From here, we're going to be taking on the gargoyles, Belfry gargoyles. Now I'm going to see if this password actually does restrict invasions as well as co-op. Assuming that people are still trying to invade and stuff like that. There's a lot of people, they'll do soul level 1 runs. And then they'll get like they'll do a certain route to get an unlimited invasion orb that you can get. And then they'll just do level 1 invasions with like a chaos weapon and 10 humanity. Chaos weapons, the damage scales with how much humanity you have, and the soft cap is at 10. And so they'll do that. Oh my god, I forgot to level up. Let's go do that. I would hate to lose those souls and not get more stats. We're gonna boost dexterity to 15 now. That should give us a small damage boost, I believe. Like nothing significant, really, but... So it's 4? No, it's 3 levels. 2, and then... Yeah. 3 levels. Okay. Slowly but surely, all of this is starting to come together. It does look like the password might be helping. But there are people, they'll just like twink the shit out of their level 1 character. They'll get like basically a min-max meta build. And then they'll just harass new players in this area. And they'll have like all these end-game items and shit. Fucking asshole. Alright, whatever. I don't want you following behind me, so... There we go. So this claymore is as strong as it's going to get for now. We want to... Well, we want to get a weapon to +5 and then upgrade it to a divine weapon. And then strengthen it even more after it's a divine weapon. And the reason we want to do that... Oh yeah, and the 6-eyed channeler does not respawn, so... Dealing with these hollows should now be, like, super easy. I think if we beat the Belfry Gargoyles today... I think that might be where we end stream. Because I've been going for longer than 8 hours at this point. And that is a long fucking time. Okay. Oh, that was bad. Oh. Okay. Hey, look, we got a humanity. If we wanted to kindle a bonfire, we could. Now, right now, we can't kindle a bonfire more than once. But after we beat a certain boss, we will be able to kindle a bonfire 2 more times. Meaning that the maximum amount of Estus you can get would be 20. And that is Solaire. He's got a sun on his shield as well. We're not going to do that. We don't want to... We want to beat these bosses ourselves. And there's a very good chance we're probably going to... We might die here. I hope we don't, but... This boss can get tricky if you're not careful. And I am going to be trying to go for the tail cut, so... We'll see how that plays out. With a +5 weapon, I don't think it should be that bad. But we'll see. Holy shit. Yeah. Oof. Shit. Ah. Get up. Run away. Oh shit, heal. This just got a lot more complicated. I guess we're not going for the tail cut this time. Ooh. What? I think I'm about to die. No, no, I can do this. I can save it. Come here, you. Come here. Ooh. Oh, man. Guy keeps breathing fire at like the worst possible fucking time. Heal up real quick. And that's why I'm nervous about going in. Shit. Get away, get away. Dark Souls does not have omnidirectional rolling. Perfect. Okay. Got the tail cut too. Awesome. Oh. Oh. Okay. There we go. Twin humanities. That'll give you 2 humanities for the use of a single item. Okay. And now we're going to climb up the snake eater ladder. Hands are sweaty. So what do we get to do now that we beat the Belfry Gargoyles? We're now free from invaders in this area, Undead Parish, and we've rang our first bell of awakening. Okay. What does that do? It's halfway to ringing 2 bells of awakening. It doesn't really do anything yet.
Greetings. I am Oswald of Careem, the Pardon. Thou art a friend. For thee, a warm welcome. Cometh thou to confess, or to accuse? For indeed all sin is my domain.
That is one of the most popular gestures in this game, especially for PvP. And that's why people, I'm convinced that's why people cheat. Is so that they can use that emote or that gesture. And they kill people in PvP and it makes them feel like they're superior in some way. So this is what this guy says. If you need like purging stones, this is where you go. If you get cursed, you come to this guy. Not me, but that guy. And you use get a purging stone and use it, and it'll purge you of the curse. Now, if you do get cursed, you might want to leave it on if you want to go do New Londo Ruins. Because then you wouldn't have to rely on transient curses to get you through that area. That is a very real possibility. Jesus. Trying to see where my stream time has been. 8.5 hours. Yeah, I'm starting to run out of steam here. I think we're going to head over to Firelink Shrine, level up a little bit, And I think that's where I'm going to call it. 8.5 hours is a lot of time to stream. We'll see if anybody else is streaming right now. Maybe send you guys someone else. If not, I'll just sign off. It all depends upon who's streaming right now. Okay. And now, if we go talk to this crestfallen warrior. First of all, that's important too. You hear that? That's snoring. Okay. We don't need to listen to that snoring endlessly, but just wanted to establish that there's a thing snoring there.
Why, what a surprise. I didn't expect you to make it. Oh, somebody rang the bell. Wait, was it you? You never give up, do you? I don't know how you do it. Well, don't stop now. Only one more. But it's going to be suicide.
Will it? We're not going to go do that just now. See, we can't kindle... Yeah, without the secret rite, cannot kindle further. So if we get 1,300 more... How much does that give me? 200. So if I use 6 more of those... Or maybe use like 2 of these, maybe? That would be like 1,000? 800, okay. So 400 each. I use one of these. That should get us everything we need to get a 3rd level up. And then we can go boom, boom, and boom. You can get damage up, you can get health, equip load, and stamina up. Yes. Still only have that one covenant. Okay. That's where we're going to leave it. Next up is Capra Demon. Yeah, we need to... We don't need to, but we're going to kill Capra Demon next. Trying to remember how... I'm trying to, like, work backwards in my head how we get there. Okay, I think I know how to get there. We got the time. Why not get there now? I know. I'm horrible with this, but... I'm feeling kind of tired, but... It's not exactly hard to get to Capra Demon. Okay. And basically, I just want to unlock the shortcut to Capra Demon. We just walked past it. That gate. We got to go open that gate. Okay. What did you drop? Okay, useless stuff. So, this Claymore, if we go to the depths, we'd be able to get an Ember that would allow us to upgrade a weapon to +10. And so that's kind of what we're doing right now, is we're making a move to go to the depths to get that Ember. We're also just going to kill the boss there, just because I kind of want to beat all the bosses. Alright, now the way to lower Undeadburg is straight ahead. So, yeah, we go through... Oh, wait, no, it doesn't open from this side. Is it really that way? We're about to do People Run. Okay. Thank you for letting me by. That was so nice of you. So thoughtful. Whoop, we're not done yet. Okay. Keep forgetting it's 2. We're gonna sprint now. We have a whole bunch of... Oh, I thought we had a bunch of shit following us, but I guess not. We just have one dude following us. He'll leave us alone eventually, I'm sure. Run. Go. Basement key. Yeah, this is the way. Okay, this is the way to Capra Demon. Okay, I'm remembering now. Leads you to this area. And then... you can open this door. That's how that works. Okay. Okay, look at, they're not coming. The reason I'm making sure they're not coming is because we have some asshole enemies. Say hello to the more of the... Well, thank you for that. Go third. I think that, yeah, there's the third one up ahead. Souls dogs, man. These do bleed damage, unlike the demon souls dogs. Oh yeah, and there's
Somebody, please let me out of here. Somebody, anybody, help me. Unlock the door. Damn, I'm finished. How did this ever happen?
the residence key that I bought.
Brilliant. You opened the door for me. Thank you. I'm saved. I thought I might never escape. I am Griggs of Vinheim, a sorcerer of the school. I am much obliged for your assistance. Thanks to you, I may now resume my travels. Oh, hello. I'm fine. I will rest a while, then return to Firelink Shrine. I have my sorcery, and I will be more cautious next time. Besides, I have an important task at hand. Oh, hello. I have my sword. Besides...
his important task at hand. He's looking for somebody named Big Hat Logan. We'll learn about him later. Whoop. Oh. You remember the last time somebody did that? It ended in us dying. I don't have time for that shit right now. I am absolutely exhausted, but I want to get this set up so that when we start streaming on Thursday, I'll be able to just go straight into trying to beat Capra Demon. Okay. Okay. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Let's see if there's anything in any of these. Yeah, there is. Mail breaker. Anything in here? No. Okay. Let's just double check in here. Okay. What tiny houses. Is me to wonder, like, how would someone live in such conditions? Okay. Need to be careful with these enemies because they can unexpectedly and very suddenly parry you. And then their parry animation does a lot of damage. Or their riposte. Okay, there's thief armor. Which I might be able to fully equip. I'm not sure. I can, and I can still fast roll. And my poise is only 40 though. So I lost 18 poise. Switching out 2 pieces of armor for 4. But remember, we want to hide this guy's face as soon as possible. He is the victim of an unfortunate smelting accident. You just sat there and watched your friend get stabbed through the gut. You are a bad friend. Let me search the body, Jesus. Oh. Okay. Go ahead and drink that Estus. We're heading right back to Firelink Shrine. Now, the reason we want to kill Capra Demon is because this door is locked. And Capra Demon has the key to it. Then we're going to go into the depths, and we're going to murder the shit out of the people in the depths. Okay. Okay. This is just a merchant who... See, they cost 1,000 souls each. What I'm going to buy here is about 15 poison arrows and about 75. Let's go with 75 standard arrows.
Come again if you please.
This is for later in the game. I will probably buy more poison arrows later on. There are 2 areas in which I will utilize poison arrows to my advantage. I'm not above cheesing certain enemies with poison. I don't even consider it really cheesing. You shoot them with poison arrows until they're poisoned. And then they die before the poison wears off. It's just, it's just how the game works. I wouldn't really call that a cheese. A cheese would mean abusing game mechanics in some unintended way. That's just using game mechanics to your advantage. Ooh, a firebomb. How nice. See, having that, like, 1 extra humanity, increasing your item discovery is really nice. You can find little treats like a firebomb. Okay. And now we're back at Firelink Shrine again. And hey, look, our little dude that we found is here. He'll sell you spells. Sorceries, specifically. Do I have enough to level up? No, I don't. Not even close. Alright. So I think this is where we are going to call it for the night. I am tired. I need to brush my teeth. I'm going to give my girlfriend a call and see how she's doing. So I appreciate everybody coming in, hanging out. See if there's anybody streaming that we would want to send you guys over to. He says he's playing Deep Rock Galactic Survivor, but that does not look like DRG Survivor. I think he's lying. Let's see here. No, no. Okay. Unfortunately, I'm not seeing anybody that I want to watch right now. I'm seeing some people actually playing DRG Survivor, but I can just play that myself if I want to see that. I want to see people playing games that I don't have. But I'm not seeing anybody that I can stream right now. Or raid right now. So I think that's just going to be it for me. Oh! Missile! I was trying to see if you or another rat was streaming. Real quick, let me give you a quick recap of where we are. Nope, we're not there. We're there. We beat Demon Souls. First try on King of Land, the final boss. That was fun. First try on Man-Eaters. First try on Old Hero. Once I hit my stride with that game, I was fucking killing it. So, what have we done so far in Dark Souls? We've rang the first Bell of Awakening. We're already up to level 27. I already have the Elite Knight set. We already killed Havel, Wolfring, killed Moonlight Butterfly. We've got the Ring of Favor Protection. We've visited the Undead Asylum again already. Dark Souls is my shit. Like, this game is my shit. I haven't been dying a lot. And I really haven't lost any souls at all. So, I've probably put more than 1,000 hours into this game. I got all achievements on the original Dark Souls Remastered. Let's do a shift tab real quick and bring up my... Oh, what the hell is this? Oh, they changed this. So here I have a lot of the achievements. This guy right here. I'm gonna try and do this one. The rest of these are just upgrading weapons and get the Length of Fire ending. I've already done the Age of Darkness ending, if I can find it. I found like all the covenants. Did I really find all of defeat Bed of Chaos? Fuck Bed of Chaos, man. Enchanted weapon, defeat Sooth of Scales, Bond of the Pyromancer, Son Gwendolyn, Grave of Lord Nito, Raw Weapon, Lightning, Dark Lord, Prayer of a Maiden. Did I not get all sorceries? No, I have. Interesting. I guess they got rid of some of the... Yeah, it looks like they got rid of some of the achievements that were in the original Prepare to Die edition. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no. Yeah, that's just the... Here, let's make it bigger so it's easier to see. Lord Vessel, Abyss Walking, Four Kings, Covenant of the Dark Race, Strongest Weapon. That's getting a weapon to plus 15. Grave Lord Servant, Rite of Kindling, Bed of Chaos. Yeah, they got rid of all jesters. There's that. I was looking for this one. Wisdom of a Sage is getting all the sorceries. I've gotten all the pyromancies. And yeah, I've gotten all the miracles. So I've done like the hardest achievement is this one. I'm gonna see if I can do that this one. This is gonna be fucking hard though. Because that includes tail cuts. Oh wait, no, I can't do it in a single run. because it counts boss weapons too, certain boss weapons. No, oh man, no, that would be hundreds of hours of Dark Souls. I'm not opposed to that, but I do want to, because I'm doing a Souls marathon, because we got Elden Ring DLC coming up. I do want to do Dark Souls 2, just to say that I've done it, and there's proof of it. I'm not a big fan of Dark Souls 2. I don't think it's like a horrible game. It's not like fucking Rain World or fucking Wings of V or some shit like that. But, so yeah, that's kind of where I am with Dark Souls. We're gonna be back on Thursday at 7. I got date night tomorrow, and then there's Bar Book Club on Wednesday, and I feel compelled to share why I think Haunted was a terrible book. I have my reasons. And so I'm gonna take off on Wednesday to do that. I'll probably hang out in your stream after book club. Because I believe you said you're doing a stream on Wednesday. Yeah. So I'll be back on Celeste. Yeah, I've been having a lot of fun watching you and Vega play Celeste. So I'll probably hang out there after we do book club. And so I'll be back on on Thursday, 7 o'clock. The only reason I started earlier today, I've been going for where's my time? Almost 9 hours. I've been streaming straight, like nonstop. I ate dinner while I beat Demon Souls. But yeah, I'm tired. I'm ready to sign off and just take a little bit of a break. Give my eyes some rest from staring at the screen all day. I don't like seeing that keyboard controls. So do that. So yeah, I'll definitely be back on Thursday though. For the shorter streams, the short 4-hour streams, it'll be easier to do. But I just felt like doing it. It was a holiday today, and while I'm technically, like right now I am unemployed, but today is a federal holiday, so I didn't see any real benefit in searching for work today because I'm not getting any feedback from anybody. I'm waiting to hear back on 2 interviews that I had last week, one of which I do expect an offer from. It went really well, but we'll see. But I wasn't going to be able to get in touch with anybody today about interviews, so there really wasn't a good way to go about job hunting today. So I figured I'll just spend that time, that holiday time, President's Day time, streaming. Just have some fun with it. And then back to the job hunt tomorrow. Hang out with the girlfriend when she gets off work. Then Wednesday, same thing. Then Bar Book Club. I'll see what time it is after I've said my piece on that. Probably hang out with you, watching some Celeste. And then Thursday, it's back at it. We're gonna beat this shit out of this game. Probably not on Wednesday, but we'll make some real progress. I am not as fast as Barb or many of the other people who play this game. They play it really fast. I'm more methodical. I go and I collect items and I just kind of go over some of the stuff that I grabbed this Zweihander. I got the tail hook cut off of the Belfry Gargoyle. I got the Demon Great Axe off of the fucking Taurus Demon. That was a lot of fun. I got the Black Knight Halberd off of the Black Knight in the in Darkroot Basin, which is a huge get. Problem is I'm not running a build that would be able to use that. I've already gone back to the Undead Asylum to get the Crest Shield. This helped me with the Moonlight Butterfly. I've already killed Havel. I got the Tower Shield from the guy in the Undead Burg. I go around and I collect everything. Because you miss a lot of cool stuff if you don't do stuff like that. Oh, and as is Dark Souls tradition, We created the most beautiful creature on the planet. He's lovely. All the ladies. Okay. I was about to say that's not really a compliment. Yeah, the hair. I'll go with the hair. Yeah, the hair. We actually the hair. My hair's how long down does my hair go? Oh damn! Yeah, my hair is almost as long as his. Yeah, that's what it's spot on. But this is like, you know, some sort of Giga Chad face that had an unfortunate smelting accident. So the face, not even close. But the hair, yeah, the hair is actually exactly like that. That emote. So there's certain Barb emotes that are just never gonna get old. But it's 11 o'clock. I'm tired, and I need to take a break.